A child watches the good life on television and in movies, where everyone has enough to eat, good clothes, and good place to live, where everyone has a chance of getting a good job and all one's basic needs are fulfilled. Then this child watches the ground reality of his own life, where even food is hard to come by, where one has cheap second-hand clothes, where one lives in a tiny hut with one's whole family, where a good job is only a dream and where one's desires are unattainable. The children in the slum resettlement colonies of Molar have no resources for the good life. They come from impoverished backgrounds, their parents are illiterate or semi-literate, desperately trying to find money to raise their families. Or they may have given up and taken to drink, drugs or illegal activities. Arpana members, 3 housewives, watched the activities in a small slum called Indira Camp. They had neither training nor money. The need was great, but what could 3 housewives do?
What they did was, with determination, dedication and perseverance, they transformed their initial 20 children preschool daycare center into a 1500 students educational project in the slum resettlement colony of Molar. Today, educational support for nursery and classes 1 to 12, vocational training and cultural opportunities are provided so that these children can work towards achieving their full potential.
In the Balvatika, a preschool daycare center for children under 5 years old, the atmosphere is one of love, cleanliness, care and joy. Toys are introduced, stories are told, opening the horizons of the small human beings. Games are played, bringing a joy into their lives. Songs bring liveliness and delight into their hard existence. A nourishing midday meal is given to each child. Preschool teaching and learning through the Montessori method has brought rich rewards as the children develop and grow. When at 6 years of age they are enrolled in government schools, their teachers marvel at their learning, manners and bright responses to subjects and activities.
Children in older classes in government schools have difficulty in keeping up with the class material. Overcrowded classes, 60 to 80 per class, high absenteeism of teachers, unruliness in the class all contribute to the ignorance of these students. Arpana members notice the high dropout rate, especially in the 4th or the 5th classes. These students are almost completely illiterate, having not understood the classwork from the beginning. They are only promoted due to government rule that if a child attends school for a certain minimum time, he is to be passed on to the next class. Arpana teachers review their classwork with them, answering their questions and helping with their homework. These tuition classes are divided into subjects and the students are taught social studies, English, Hindi, science and math. Children from illiterate homes now not only learn their subjects but often take top position in classes.
In our CBSE board 10th exam, we both have got A1 grade,
which is 95% in all subjects.
An achievement of the Arpana educational project is that all of Arpana students were promoted to the next classes in government schools they attend. Of the 220 students in classes 4th and 5th, 122 students achieved first division and 34 students scored marks between 80 to 100%.
Miss Sherry Daniels, with the teachers organize some creative activities to learn English in a fun way. Various types of stories reading sessions were conducted with activities designed across the concept explored during the session. The activities helped in enriching the vocabulary, understanding the usage of basic grammar, and improving their spoken English skill. Word action games have significantly improved the students' vocabulary and fluency in public speaking.
I am studying in Arpana since last 7 years. The teachers of the Arpana are very talented and intelligent. I am very thankful to Arpana because Arpana provided me so many facilities which is very important for a successful person. I am very thankful to Sherry ma'am also. She is very kind and helpful. Because of her, I can speak English confidently. In my 12th CBSE board, I have got 80% marks in English. Now I am sure that I will be able to fulfill my parents' dream.
Happiness sessions were introduced to supplement children's knowledge and awareness of themselves in relation to their world. The sessions were held to understand happiness, the cycles of desire and emotions of jealousy, anger, love, etc., and to learn about personality attributes and their relation to self-esteem and happiness. It was also highlighted that physical beauty is not necessary, but talent and skills are necessary, which makes them heroes in their respective fields who are loved by all.
Mrs. Sool, a volunteer of Arpana, has been visiting the center every Monday to teach general knowledge and current events to the 7th and 8th grade students. Her vivid knowledge makes the lesson more interesting and informative.
The summer vacation was strategically planned to focus on remedial teaching. Our senior students have received training over the last 2 years on how to help the junior students who are unable to cope with their syllabus. This specialized coaching not only bridges the gap but also develops a sense of responsibility in senior students.
Arpana is very helpful and it gives financial support for continuing study. Now I am working with Arpana Trust in my holidays. I am teaching here 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th grade weak student. In my 12th CBSE board exam, I got 91% marks in political science.
Small project-based activities with Miss Shilpi, a volunteer from Aviva, were carried out in science with junior classes, such as making telephones with paper cups and strings and handheld windmills. Her teachings how to make these articles was greatly appreciated. The students almost overwhelmed her with their eagerness to learn.
Mr. Sudhanshu Mishra, professional psychologist, has taken few sessions with the teachers to help them understand broadly the topic of child psychology. He also gave a brief outline of certain types of problem behavior which the teachers can identify and assist to get proper intervention at the right time.
A PowerPoint presentation on autism was shown to all the teachers by Miss Mridula, who has specialized in special education. The main aim was to develop an understanding of the issue and try to identify students with disability.
Parent-teachers meetings were organized with different grades on 3 different dates. The main aim was to share the performance of the students in Arpana's assessment examination and their behavior with their parents. The objective was to synergize the efforts of teachers and parents towards holistic development. Flexible hours for meeting were scheduled, which yielded a total PTM attendance of 96%.
सृष्टि रचने वाले कितना महान है तू.
The children were also given opportunities to take part in extracurricular activities and cultural activities including music, dramatics and outings. This increases their self-esteem and self-confidence. Through stories, songs, inspirational talks and example, the dedicated volunteers and teachers endeavor to instill humane values.
Thank you, God, for the world so sweet.
Other activities contribute to the personality development of the child while facilitating respect for parents, the country, and our varied religions and cultures.
To mark the birth centenary year of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, one of his plays, Tasher Desh, was staged 6 times in the last year and a half in prestigious venues such as Shriram Auditorium, National School of Drama, etc. The play had a total cast of 46 students.
सुनो परदेसी,
क्या कोई भेंट लाए हो?
हाँ, इस देश में जो दुर्लभ था वही लाया हूँ।
बना कौन सी चीज है वह?
उन्नति, प्रगति, आजादी।
The play was directed under the excellent guidance and supervision of Mrs. Sushma Seth, assisted by Ms. Sharda Kumari and Ms. Vipranjali.
Music classes with piano lessons are being provided to all the children by Miss Portia Davidson, who's a volunteer from United States of America.
Mrs. Asha Nair and Mr. Jitin Chawla held career counseling sessions. They motivated students to continue their education and join various job-oriented courses which are available.
There were a total of 13 students undergoing nursery teachers training. The trainees were given knowledge about the concept of learning, the various factors which facilitate the learning process and some which hinders it. Trainees were given detailed and vivid knowledge about how to inculcate good habits in the children.
In the month of December, there were 18 students who were undergoing training in beauty culture, such as skills in threading, hairstyling, sari draping, mehendi, as well as manicure and pedicure. Girls are already earning a living by working at home.
मेरा नाम रेखा है.
I was working in a home with my mother but not getting paid well. I heard about Arpana's beauty course. I joined it and learned everything. Now I can earn money by working from the house. And I also have got a job and I earn 5,000 rupees a month.
I have done a basic course of computer from Arpana Trust, such as PowerPoint, Excel, MS Word, Internet surfing, and my typing speed has improved a lot. My knowledge of computer course will help me in getting a good job.
Tailoring course continues to be the most popular amongst young women, as it assures them of an income immediately after completing the course. Becoming skilled in tailoring items such as gents shirts, kurta pajamas, ladies suits of different types, blouses, petticoats and suits of different cuts.
I live in a village near Gorakhpur. My family is very poor and father's eyesight is too weak. I heard about Arpana's tailoring classes and came to Delhi to join them. In 6 months, Mukesh ma'am taught me. I can now earn enough to support my family. I want to go back and open a tailoring teaching center in my village and bring a good name to Arpana.
Arpana students benefit greatly from an aesthetic and well-stocked library of books in Hindi and English. A weekly library period encourages the reading habits among the students.
Arpana is like an angel in our life. In our home, we don't have much time for studies. But when I came here, I started my studies and work hard for my bright future.
Over the past 9 years, there has been a positive change in the attitudes, discipline and mindset of the 50,000 residents of Aligaon and Molar.
Inspired by the common goal of bringing the basic needs of the good life, literacy, good health, well-being and prosperity. The residents continue to work towards the development of their community. They do this in partnership with Arpana and its generous family of donors in India and abroad.